Wait, are we live?
We're ready to roll. You want to hit the intro? Or?
No, yeah. Oh, fuck. That's good shit.
You got some good shit at me?
No, I just did him.
Star got all of us.
Well, I didn't do Star, but I recorded Star. Well, whatever. Cat's out of the bag.
I think I found a new audio clip we were looking for, Gage.
Yeah.
Welcome to the official Butthole Podcast, bringing you movies, video games, and randomness in between.
Okay,
Now bringing your hosts, Scott, the Great Brandino, GAGEsRAGE,
And Star Lamar.
What's up, girl?
What's up, girl?
Welcome in, everybody, to the official Butthole Horny Mickey Mouse Podcast. We are brought to you by the Blue Collar Media Group and Star Lamar's goddamn beautiful voice.
And your cartoon porn aficionado, Star Lamar.
And today's the day. I know you've all been listening to the previous 222 episodes of the official Butthole Podcast, but 223 is the episode where you finally get the movie and review you've all been waiting for. We're breaking down the movie Middlemen, and it was a 7.2, and that concludes the podcast.
Fuck out of here.
We already did Middlemen.
Yeah, Middleman was a while ago.
Fuck,
Did you
I
watch
fucked that up.
Did you watch
No,
Middleman?
what is this movie name?
This is not Middleman. It is double M.
Turi.
Mystery Men. That's
Mystery
what it
Men.
is. Fuck, I
Did
fucked
you
it up.
watch Middleman? I mean, we do need your review on that.
If you
one.
want to just give your review, I guess, for Middleman, again, we can do that
No, Mystery Men is a 7.2.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I just said the wrong name of the movie, but
Mystery Men is a...
I'm not going to lie. 7.2 is much higher than what I gave it.
Sheesh. Okay.
I thought I was okay. Really quick before we
You
start.
said our talking will not affect your opinion. You said that
No.
verbatim.
My score is locked in. But was this a nostalgia movie for everybody, or is this a nostalgia movie for Gage?
I saw it when it came out. I'm pretty sure I theatered this one.
And did you like it more then than you did this time?
I don't think so.
Okay, that's fair.
I think it's kind of been what it is both times.
Okay.
So, the story of Mystery Men is about Champion City, and their superhero named Captain Amazing. Captain Amazing is running into an issue that only an amazing superhero would run into. He's kind of wrapped up every supervillain in the city, and crime is down. And for him to sell promotions when crime is not around, it's kind of an issue. So, Captain Amazing goes onto the board of paroles for one of his most famous supervillains he put away, Casanova.
Cowboy.
Casanova
Good
Frankenstein.
time, Cowboy Casanova.
Who was also, he's
that
Barbosa.
Barbosa, Captain Barbosa.
Name that artist. Cowboy
He's
Casanova.
a devil in disguise.
You know it.
Fate with
I
blue
do.
eyes, and he only comes out at
That's
night.
obviously Luke Bryan.
You better run for your life.
It's Miranda Lambert.
No, bitches, it's Carrie Underwood.
Oh, yeah.
So upon Casanova Frankenstein's release, he blows up the insane asylum that he was held in for a very long time, and then quickly turns out to be a trap for Captain Amazing.
It's a trap.
But he thinks that he's in the know.
Yes.
He flies in there all cocky.
You know that I know that you already know.
Know that I know.
And his
Yes.
secret identity is Lance. But nobody knows this.
Because he doesn't wear glasses.
Lance wears glasses.
Well, not everyone. Not everyone is quite foolish enough. Mr. Furious
He knew.
is definitely
He knew.
on to Captain Amazing. But so Captain Amazing does fall for this trap by Casanova Frankenstein.
And they go in there, and he's like, you need to disengage your slipper sneaker better boppers. Okay, yep. And your fingernail fighters. Okay, all right, we'll disconnect those two. And I need your detonation.
The what?
The detonation thing?
Oh, yeah. The wireless detonation device or
That turns out it was chloroform.
chloroform device. You didn't see that one coming. So once Captain Amazing is captured, it kind of falls onto the, I would almost call them D-list superheroes.
So there isn't like an other team of superheroes. It's almost like it's Captain Amazing and that's it.
Yes.
And then there's all these wannabes.
And they have
That are out there.
superpowers.
They're just called vigilantes, though. The city doesn't recognize them as superheroes. Their superpowers are very
unique.
yes. We have the Shoveler, who is played by Frank the Tank Gallagher.
Frank the Tank is a different Frank.
Oh.
That's Will Ferrell. And
Oh,
William H. Macy
Yes.
is the actor.
You also have the Spleen, who's played by Pee Wee Herman. Invisiboy, who's played by Kel.
Of Keenan and Kel.
Mr. Furious, who's played by White Goodman. And the bowler. I can't remember who the bowler was.
Janine Garofalo.
Oh, thanks, Star.
Did White Goodman get any credits?
Yeah, he was in there a few times, I think. And this D brand of celebrities or superheroes has to go and save the day, accompanied by some characters they meet along the way. The
Sphinx.
The Sphinx is
that the bowler?
No, he's the blue character that has got the ability to dismantle guns with his mind.
He's trained him. He was kind of took them in and decided to train him.
Gotcha.
And then I forget who
He's also Sagat in Street Fighter. That one I had to look up because I was like, "Who the fuck is that guy?" No, I watch Street Fighter probably once every like 3 years. Still, terrible movie, but I love it. This is Sagat from that.
And then who's the
Raha?
The creator of weapons?
I don't remember his name.
Helen or Keller?
He's unique because he creates weapons.
Heller.
Yeah.
That are non-lethal. He's only
Non-lethal.
non-lethal weapon creator. Basically, the D-list guys get in there, try and save the day, but end up killing Captain America. So when the plan to save the world...
That was all Captain America's fault. No, it's not Captain America, is it?
Captain Amazing. I'm going to do that a lot this episode.
It is not his fault.
Yes,
Are you kidding
me? 100% his fault.
They were all fighting with each other. Someone just listened to him.
The bowler got anxious. The Blue Raja was not in blue at all.
Not even once.
And the lever flipping situation did get confused.
He did tell them to flip the lever, and so they flipped it. Dude got fried.
I'm with Brandon on this one. Totally his own fault.
Was it the shoveler who actually flipped it?
Blue Raja came over and flipped the
And
final switch.
one of the few times I actually laughed is when he said, "We killed them." And everyone's like, "No, you killed him. We didn't kill him. We didn't do anything. You killed him.
You flipped the switch." So there's a big end fight with the Disco Boys.
There you go. They have it's very Batman-y, the way they set it up. And it took a lot of inspiration, I think, from like the Tim Burton Batman movies that had came out before it, but it had all the different gangs in the town was like in Batman. You got Penguin's crew, Joker's crew, Bane's crew, all that. So all these, this rapper CeeLo Green was in it.
Yeah, those cameos.
Was he really?
Were those all other guys from Outkast, or do you know?
No, I don't think I did recognize them, but it was not the Outkast people.
Okay. Coke Zero. Yeah, there's definitely a ton of cameos in this movie. It was filmed in '99. It was a very high production movie for the time.
Was it really?
Yeah, that CGI was not cheap.
Zero sugar.
And the list, it's Pee Wee Herman,
protein.
Kel in '99. I'm sure he was a huge get.
Yeah, I'm Ben Stiller, obviously.
Yep,
the lead of it.
I don't know.
Janine Garofalo is still popular.
Would you call
then.
Ben Stiller the lead?
Oh yeah,
I would.
I thought that. I mean,
no, I think
Shoveler,
it was Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller was the lead. The Shoveler was like his
trusty sidekick.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because he only took the lead when Stiller left the group.
To try to get some.
When was the
tail.
last good? What was the last good movie Ben Stiller was in?
Hubie Halloween.
Dude, stop.
No, like actually good, not just Scott good.
Oh,
I might have to look into it because there's a lot that I didn't think were good.
Meet the Fockers.
No, I didn't like that one.
Meet the Parents.
But like,
Dodgeball.
Were the
Along Came Polly.
Anger Management was kind of funny.
Was he
the
in
Night at the Museums? Do you consider those good
that
movies?
would totally count.
Was he was in something about
So
Mary.
you don't count Meet the Fockers, but you're going to
That's way
count
older,
The Night
though.
at the Museum?
That might have been his last good movie.
I didn't think Meet the Fockers was that great.
Really?
That's what
It's
I'm
on the
saying
same
about
level
great
as Night at the Museum.
Not really.
Okay.
Different vibe.
Yeah, totally.
His
different
parents
vibe.
were-
That's why I won't get into
His
it
mom
with it,
was
'cause
like
it's
a-
two totally different movies.
Yeah, yep.
She was a sex therapist. That was funny. The De Niro.
Did you guys like Tower
Feed the
Heist?
baby
I
out
thought
of
that
the fake
movie was
nipple?
okay.
Never saw it.
Never
No.
seen it.
I don't feel like he's that great of an actor.
Stiller?
Yeah.
I felt like this role he played really well.
Yeah, because it's
Kinda
quirky as hell.
Exactly.
Orderly Hal? He doesn't do a good job acting there.
And what?
For like 10
Happy Gilmore.
minutes.
You might have called out his last movie that was good.
Dodgeball.
No,
Oh.
Tug Speedman. Isn't that what you called him? What'd you call him?
White Goodman.
White
Oh,
Goodman,
White
yeah.
Goodman. No,
That's
Tug,
dodgeball, right?
Yeah, that's
Tug Speedman. Tropic Thunder.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah,
That might be the same year, though. Dodgeball and Tropic Thunder are probably 06.
08 for Tropic Thunder.
Okay, it's Thunder then.
Dodgeball's 04.
Average them out.
he's pretty good in Tropic Thunder, and it's a pretty good movie. So we'll go with it.
So I
That's
mean,
13 years.
We definitely breezed over a lot. They saved the day.
Yes. And it took everyone's powers. They had to work as a team. Invisible Boy did actually have the power to go invisible.
But nobody could look, not even himself. And as soon as anybody would look, he would turn visible again.
I don't know, boys. I think we're thirsty for a good movie here on the Butthole and Movie and Reviews.
I went with something that was just, I mean, if you didn't watch it now, by the time you listen to it, it's too late. You're going to have to own the movie to watch it again.
No.
It'll be back one day.
No, it's on
Go
April 30th. You have a few days.
They can watch until Friday, so this drops on Wednesday.
Yep.
Oh, okay. You got 2 days left. Hurry up.
If you're ahead of the time.
So Gage's score is worth watching.
I would put it on a worth watch. I'm like right on borderline. For me personally, there's a lot of funny moments. The cameos are awesome. You got Dane Cook as the Waffler.
Very early Dane Cook, too.
I can't think of an earlier Dane. I mean, I don't even think his stand-ups were huge yet
No.
in '99.
Listeners,
he did-
submit movies for us. We need listener-requested movies.
Yeah,
I was going to bring this
Sorry.
up off camera, but I didn't know. I heard that there was a lot of comics that didn't like Dane Cook because of how fast he blew up when
Yeah.
he did. He didn't have to do the
didn't do
grind
the
in
work,
the clubs
he kind of
and do all that. He went from being
Ring Deck Store.
like unknown to
Famous as shit.
selling out Target Center. Like,
His two. I mean, it was the Windex Store bit got him the movie role in Employee of the Month, which landed
Waiting
him.
was before that, wasn't it?
That's your score?
Was
no,
he
it's
in Waiting?
Gage's score.
Dane Cook?
No, you gave 7.
Yeah, he was. a
Oh my
chef.
god, I'm so sorry. I thought
Oh
that the
yes,
average was just
when
your
he's-
score.
He has the loogies.
No,
and,
no.
Yeah.
I was like, Jay's always.
onion salt.
But going just to his IMDb.
Dane Cook?
I don't know,
Yeah.
dude. I hate the fucking movie reviews because for listeners, we pull up our list of all the movies we've watched,
Oy.
First thing of relevance.
and I'm looking at movies I scored
Was
lower
Mystery
than
Men.
this, and I don't love my score anymore. But I'm going to leave it because I made it.
Yeah, my score before I was going to do this was 8.0. I was like 7.9 to 8.1.
Okay.
I am fully on board with, if you haven't seen this movie, you should see it.
I don't think, like, I feel like off cast, I was a little hard on it when I said I didn't really care for it, but I thought I was going to be, like, really in on this.
Yeah,
And I was just.
superheroes. It's got a
yeah.
lot of things that you
And
would
I was
like.
just kind of in on it.
Yeah. So
So-
that's a fair score
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
So when you give your score, then I'll tell mine.
So I was last. Well, I have more to talk about.
All right.
I'm lower than you. I thought for it trying to be a comedy, a superhero comedy, it might have been ahead of its time because the superhero genre wasn't so as big as it is nowadays. Where if they remade it nowadays with, say, like This Is the End crew, yeah, like Seth Rogen, Jonah Hill,
Yeah.
James Franco as the superheroes, Danny McBride as the bad guy, like.
Danny McBride is
That whole
a
crew.
fucking legend.
And then they do it as like a real comedy, like raunchy,
That could
dirty
be legit.
things. I thought it was a comedy trying to be a superhero movie rather than a comedy. Mm-hmm. So I think that if they redid it today with how big superhero movies and they did it right, I think it could be hilarious. I just think it was, it was confused on its identity, whether it was going to be
Like a lot of
comedy
well,
or
should I even say it?
No.
Okay.
but my score is a 6 flat.
6 flat.
It's a Sunday when it's raining and you got nothing else to do. Watch it, but I'm not telling anyone to go
like
out in the
yesterday.
next 3 days to
Yeah, it's
watch
like
this before it's gone.
the past 2 weeks.
yeah,
rainy days.
all day, every day.
I'm in the exact same boat with Starr in his synopsis of it. It probably deterred a little bit because Marvel has been such a thing. And so obviously this wasn't trying to be a serious superhero movie, especially with the spleen having the farting abilities. Mr. Furious not really having much until the end.
Don't make them angry.
Yeah.
like
Anger subsiding.
like his attacks on the vehicles and stuff didn't do jack shit.
That's the point, though.
No, I get it. I get it. It was dumb humor, right? And I think it would have hit better if I would have watched it when I was 5 to 10 years old. I think that type of, like, this style of movie, and I don't blame it for bad CGI, things like that, because you can't blame a 1999 movie for not having the same abilities as a 2020.
And I think the CGI is still decent. You know?
It wasn't terrible.
It was good.
It was no Total Recall.
Amazing for what it did.
Exactly. So
when it came out.
I didn't laugh as much as I thought I was going to. I didn't hate the movie. Like them not having abilities but not being super good at them right away, not having them honed was kind of like funny.
Yeah,
you know,
when
throwing the fork
Blue
and
Raja hits him with a spoon.
and yeah, you're the Blue Raja. You throw utensils. Why'd you throw a spoon? I got caught up in the moment. Why don't you throw knives? I'm not the stabber. So things like that were funny, but I just got a little lost in it at times. Didn't enjoy it as much as I think you guys did. I give it a 5.9.
That's a fair score.
So I would say if you watch it, you're not going to have a terrible time. I don't think I'd recommend to watch. But that
what does that average out for?
6, 7, 8.
Which puts us a little ahead of the International Movie Database, I believe.
Gave it a 6.1.
And, I mean, that's fair. We have...
a lot of opinions on it.
Well, I mean, Gage with an 8 brings up the overall score, but if Gage liked it, he liked it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong
My
with that.
2 cents
We're not,
definitely
like, way
brings
out
me
of
back
whack.
to my childhood.
We're
And
not,
I think it's funny.
we're better than him.
You know, when Kel is like, I'm going to bring these 3 strange men to my room, Dad.
Yeah, man.
There
were definitely funny parts.
Like
We
when
have Star panning through the list of movies to pick his next movie.
I told you why I'm changing my pick.
the Invisible Man,
Invisible.
went invisible, and all his clothes fall off, and he goes up there and he stands. I don't get why his clothes fell off, but it was
He
funny.
had to be invisible. It would have shot the clothes.
But he didn't get naked; they just fell off.
No, he dropped him off, man.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
okay.
brings up a serious question regarding Netflix, though. Why is this movie being dropped in 4 days?
It wasn't available. I'm telling you, in the history of this movie and review we've done, it wasn't available the whole time.
I'm just saying, like, why is Netflix dropping this movie?
There's constant rotations.
It can't be that tough to have royalty rights to keep this movie on.
It's all contracted for certain lengths. So,
Yeah.
so
then
it
is
might
this
just
movie
drop
going to
from
pop
here,
up somewhere else?
and very well likely could be all of a sudden on Hulu or on Amazon.
And just look
or-
at those stars. You can go to the full cast. You have to pay these people to get this movie on Netflix. Netflix
Yeah.
has to write them a check.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So, I mean, this movie has not been available for a long time. I don't know when it exactly got on Netflix, but I noticed it because it was recently leaving.
I'm just
or soon to leave.
I'm just like, this movie can't be that much to keep every month. And based
got
on
Ben
some of the
Stiller.
Netflix originals,
Gallagher.
this movie's better than a lot of Netflix originals.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
agree.
But they probably don't have to pay royalties for those either. So.
Like I said, this was a huge production in '99.
There were 2 reasons I thought you liked this movie. One, the superhero girls who showed up in the same suit and wrestled during the
They used the shrink ray on their
competition
panties,
trials.
dude.
The shrink ray on the panties, and then also when they went to Heller's place, and the girl was standing next to the statue with no shirt on.
Oh yeah,
So I
That
thought
was
those
the only close to tits that it had.
the
in it.
boobies got me.
the boobies got them. That's why I thought you gave it 3 points.
Right off
So
the bat.
it was a 5-0 in Gage's book, but now it's an 8-0. That's how it works at the butthole.
No, tits are with 4.
4.
But those weren't real tits. Yeah, you're onto something, actually. It was probably only 2 for half fake tits.
I
So
found
6,
one.
7, 8. Star, what's your movie?
So I changed movies because we decided that a 3-hour movie might be hard to handle this weekend with the draft and everything coming up. We're going to be busy, folks. This one is 2 hours, so it's not like crazy short. I haven't seen it in a long time. I used to really like it, though. Denzel Washington is a police officer, narcotics officer. This is called Training Day.
Oh, fuck yes. I love this movie.
What's it on?
It's on
It's going
Netflix.
to be a good one.
So it sounds like everyone's seen it. Maybe not Brandon.
I don't know. I probably have.
It's been a
Ethan-
while
Ethan
since
Hawke.
I
Since I've
honestly
seen it.
doubt you've seen it.
I haven't seen a lot of movies.
It's,
I had
it's
to
about
bet.
a old cop and a new cop on his first day. They're narcotics officers, and it gets pretty wild. It's a very quotable movie too. So I'm sure you've heard people quote this movie without realizing that is from Training Day.
And this actually leads into, I think Brandon's up next, but this leads into my next movie selection too.
All right.
Honestly, I thought you could have went with 40-Year-Old Virgin. This is 40.
What does 40 have to do with anything?
This is the 40th movie of the Butthole Movie Review.
Oh, so you didn't tell me that beforehand.
I didn't realize it until you said
40 days and 40 nights.
So I have a buddy that is
40 hours
to the Butthole Movie and Reviews. Have you guys ever seen the movies? Robot Jocks?
No.
Nope.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've all seen League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Okay. Because I had not seen either of them.
Oh, really?
Correct.
Never even heard of the first one you said.
No, I mean,
I never have either. And League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I've seen pieces of, but I've never seen the whole movie.
I own that one.
Kind of falls in the Van Helsing, Hellboy theme for that time.
Yeah. It's all the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, not Frankenstein.
God, I am fired
Vampire
up for
one.
this. For
Dracula.
Oh, I thought you were Twilight.
The Invisible Man.
Who's
It
the-
has like all
Have
the
you guys
old
seen
monsters.
The Invisible Man?
Who's this?
The new one?
fishy
Yeah.
guy?
Yeah, I have.
Very good.
Aquaman.
You liked it?
I liked it. It was
That one.
so different.
I liked how it worked out.
Yeah.
Fish Boy? Oh, you're thinking Barnacle Boy
Mermaid
Mermaid
Man?
Man
and
and
Mermaid
Barnacle.
Man. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the new Invisible Man?
No.
Nope.
No, neither of you have.
No.
Wait, Gage, do you have HBO Max?
No, still don't.
Okay.
Robot Jocks?
Yeah.
As they talking about Pacific Rim?
I don't know. He just said Robot Jocks.
He's talking about Real
I've
Steel?
seen Pacific Rim.
Is Robot Jocks a real movie? Are you sure he wasn't telling you about his favorite adult films?
you
Oh, Jocks JOX.
Yeah, JOX. Yeah.
Oh, that's Robert. Robert Cox.
Robert Jockstrap.
Robot Jocks, 1989 film or 2013 TV series.
Definitely not.
Does not look entertaining.
I'd rather
Stick your
judge
chicken
a
in
cover
blender.
by its book.
But yeah, and that's what you get with freaking old movies from the 90s or before the 90s.
It looks
man.
like Pacific Rim.
Here's what we'll do.
They're just not fighting
We'll watch
kaijus.
the minute 36 trailer after this ends,
and review it.
and we'll give a review on the trailer, whether or not we think it's good.
We should start doing
I'm
that.
assuming this is Tom.
When the motherfuckers announce a movie, we should watch the trailer and grade the trailer and then come back the
We
next
should have
week.
done
and-
that with Mortal Kombat, man. And Kong.
Dude, Mortal Kombat. I know you don't have HBO Max, Gage, but Star and I do. And we both watched Mortal
I
Kombat.
know.
Star Lamar, what do you grade Mortal Kombat? I give it a 7.4.
Dang! That's low.
It is pretty low.
I'm probably in the same range.
What?
7.4.
It disappointed.
Sevens
little bit.
aren't disappointing. Sevens are
For that
is
movie,
good.
yeah.
It was
That's a
I will tell you this. If you watch it, you'll be entertained.
the fighting scenes were cool. It left a lot to be desired, I thought, though.
Yeah.
When Sub-Zero fucking literally freezes and rips off Jax's arms, it's badass.
Okay. But
Spoiler!
That's one scene.
That's in the fucking
It's in
trailer.
all
That's in the trailer.
trailers, Yeah. But that's one scene. Like,
Yeah. And there's
it
a
was
lot
in the
more of that.
trailer.
There's a lot more of that.
Sorry, there is no Mortal Kombat. That was a big knock on it.
the,
No.
the song or
No, it's the
Just
Mortal
the
Kombat
whole
is like a tournament.
tournament, yeah.
Yeah, there is no tournament.
Yes.
Isn't the song? It's not original to the video games.
No, it's original to the first movie, and it's a banger.
Yes, it is a banger.
The original
Mandela
is so much
effect.
better than the new one. They used like audio from the video games in the song, but it was techno. And I don't remember what I was watching, but it talked about how the original people, when they were making the 94, 95 movie when it came out, wanted like a rock ballad. And the director said, no, he wants it techno. And techno is still kind of new. And everyone was like, no, let's get like a big band. We'll get AC/DC to get one of their songs. And he wouldn't do it and made this techno song, and it's still huge today.
Yep.
More recognizable than any original song they could have had from a big band at the time.
That's true.
That cost a hell of a lot less, too.
I think I would pick, if I had to watch over again, I would pick to watch Mortal Kombat over versus Godzilla versus Kong.
okay.
I haven't watched either.
Yeah, same boat.
I probably will
Do
eventually
you have
watch
HBO
both
Max?
again.
Yeah, I will
Let me
too.
check. No, I still don't.
Okay.
That's how Gage asks for passwords.
This is getting into the territory where Gage will just not get it out of spite.
You asked me one more
No,
time,
I'm
and
actually
I'll
just
never
not
get
going to
it.
get it. I like no intention to. I
Why,
dodged the
though?
whole Game of Thrones deal.
Well, that's a fucking mistake. Speaking of, really quick. So I've had the push from the great Brandino to watch Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Brand's like, great show. It's an awesome show. And yeah, it's a good show. But you kind of want to know what it's a ripoff of? Game of Thrones. And you know what was a better show? Game of Thrones.
How is it a ripoff of Game of Thrones?
It's all about, I would say, like,
Who rules?
super big time. Yes, families, power struggles, all of it. It's totally. I think they might have even had the same writing crew. It's that close.
Wouldn't you say that The Walking Dead is all about power struggles of their group?
Not in the same level. Not the politics of it. The Walking Dead doesn't have politics even close to the level of Yellowstone and Game of Thrones.
Or how about Breaking Bad? There's power struggles.
House
there.
Not even close.
House of Cards.
I get what he's saying.
Not even close.
It's a bunch of groups of people that are all desiring one thing that they're fighting over.
And Yellowstone reminds me so much.
Resources.
No, you guys don't
Math.
get it. You guys don't get it.
Oh,
I've
because
only
we
seen
haven't
Breaking
watched
Bad.
Game of Thrones, we don't get it?
No, you've watched Yellowstone. You kind of get it.
I have watched it. I really like the show. I'm waiting for season 4, June. Season 3 ends on a banger.
We were ripping the Dear Maria TikTok trend with a couple animes before the show started. I'll add my 2 cents to something you guys probably don't care about. Attack on Titan, shreds. If you're any interested at all in anime, check this one out. It's on Hulu. You can dub it. Dub means American versions.
American voiceover.
Subs are tough to listen to. 'cause
MXC.
I don't do subs. That is on Amazon Prime.
What?
Yeah, all of
Dude.
it.
All right, I know what I'm doing tonight.
But yeah,
I do too.
Attack on
Go
Titan.
jerk.
Hey, what's the show that's on Amazon Prime right now? That's about a bunch of Teen Titans. Teen Titans is on there.
Isn't that the one you were watching?
Invincible. It's a cartoon.
Yes,
Yeah.
Invincible.
That one's pretty good.
I've heard that it's really good, and I think I'm going to watch it. But I was
Pretty
going to
solid. Get
mention that to you,
the,
Gage.
through the first episode.
Okay.
By the end of the first episode, you'll know whether you think you're going to like it or not. Because some shit goes down at the end of the first one.
And Scott, if you just got any interest, give 25 minutes to Attack on Titan.
No, I will
I'm
watch
not
it.
kidding.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
It got me hooked, and then after the first season, I literally smashed 2 seasons in less than a week.
I have a newfound love for anime.
I was staying up until like 4 a.m.
How'd that work with going to
How'd
work?
you find
Oh,
that?
rub it in, why don't you?
I ran to the absolute end of every other category on Pornhub. So now I'm in anime. And it's a newfound love.
You had fucking trannies before you did anime?
Fucking, of course.
Oh,
Scott's going to be the first person that gets the congratulations, you finished Pornhub.
number one
You have
fan
literally
award.
watched every single video on Pornhub.
Pops up top fan on Facebook.
Why'd you link your Facebook account?
Why do they put a share option? Like, who's going to share that to Facebook?
Yeah, that is true. So stupid.
That's
Hey,
just for
guys,
those
found
horny
this really good
grandpas
one.
out there. Thinks the search
Nursing
button.
homes.
There might be some groups on there. That
I'm
people-
totally going to be that grandpa someday that just sends porn videos to his fucking grandkids. Just randomly, middle of the day. I'll tag it NSFW.
Or you hit the Facebook post with your search history. Like you think it's the search bar.
This is more like bit stuff, not the movie review.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
I was thinking, when you're younger, you go digging through some stuff of either the parents or grandparents. You can kind of figure out some shit about your parents or your grandparents based off of what you find digging around. They don't have that anymore. You're not taking your parents' phone and going through the history and seeing everything. But if you find like a
Playboy star.
double D's and all that, like you get to know what their interests are.
That's true.
Like Grandpa likes Bush. Like,
And not the band.
And not George.
Or the president. Yeah.
it's just interesting to know. There's going to be some more secrets between parents and their kids now.
That's why parents and kids don't connect on the same level.
They
like
don't.
Used to.
Gage never looks at his dad the same again after finding that he's into poop porn.
Yeah. I've never been more proud to be his son.
Backdoor, what was it called again? You said it off air.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
No.
Backdoor poop shoot.
No, it was Poop is Lube 16.
Go jerk off.
Check out our website, www.officialbutthole.com.
Poop is lube.
We're on all socials at Official Butthole. Please leave us a rating and review on Apple Music, and we'll see you next time.
Poop is lube. Poop is lube too. Or sorry, Gage's dad. I don't know you, but
John with an H.
No age.
your poor mother.
Oh. What a dick. In poop.